latest news and the latest fashion. Tune in to Talk It Out and watch that stallion. The whole city know that we on the horizon. The talk of the city, New York. Talk with me if you need the vent, or if you're rent spent, things don't make no sense. Life getting too tense, put your troubles on hold. If you sip or you roll, whatever I suppose. Turn on the radio. You with the queen whose voice is gold. She thick in the waist, don't let him in the waist. This shows a fine taste with design by Grace. And we won't stop until we heard in 50 states. Talk it out, talk it out, talk it out, talk it out.
What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out.
Everyone, welcome back to another night of Talk It Out Radio with me, your host, GraceTheStallion. Thank you guys. We got a great show lined up for you guys. So I'm not going to waste any time jumping in. We have awesome guests coming in tonight, starting with Little Zane from Atlanta. He is back and he has new music, a new life. We're going to talk it out with him and catch up on all the things we've been missing with Little Zane from back in the 90s. I used to love me some Little Zane. So we're going to recap it with Little Zane and catch up on everything with him. Then we're going to chop it out with Mr. Grind Season, a.k.a. Vague. He is the CEO of Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring, Grind Season TV. The man is all over the place, all right? And he's an artist. So we're going to hear music from him as well. And then we have our hot topic of the night. Breaking up is hard to do. But who takes it harder, men or women? Let's definitely talk that out tonight, okay? Make sure you guys are calling in 718-239-9200. You should be watching right now, okay? Go to Damatrix Studios, DAMATRIX Studios.com. Hit play and be watching us live. Or if you absolutely can't, go to TuneIn and watch us on DSN BX. Search DSN BX and you'll find us. Talk It Out Radio. So I'm going to, remind you guys of Little Zane's voice. We're going to watch a video he has right now with Little Scrappy and Jacob Lattimore, and it's called Pussy on Fleek. It's a sexy, hot video, and since it's Little Zane, we got to let him slide. Oh, okay. Well, we have a caller? All right, let's take our caller. Caller, are you there?
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Lil Zane.
Little Zane on the line. How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. We were just talking about you, actually, and we was getting ready to play your video with Little Scrappy and Jacob Lattimore.
Oh, really?
Pussy on Fleek. I'm in love with that video, by the way, I must say.
Thank you so much, man.
So I want you to hold for us while we listen to your video, and we'll be right back to Talk It Out with Little Zane.
Talk it out. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out.
You need the latest news and the latest fashion. Tune in to Talk It Out and watch that stallion. The whole city know that we on the horizon. The talk of the city, New York. Talk with me if you need the vent, or if you're rent spent, things don't make no sense. Life getting too tense, put your troubles on hold. If you sip or you roll, whatever I suppose. Turn on the radio. You with the queen whose voice is gold. She thick in the waist, don't let him in the waist. This shows a fine taste with design by Grace.
Girl, you know that I'm a friend. I'm just there to make you get it, then I'm right back in the streets. Like a diver going deep, and I ain't coming up for air, cause that pussy on fleek.
Good pussy keep me coming back. Racing to that pussy like I'm running track. Ran through a whole team like a running back. Y'all bitch leave with me, but she ain't coming back. Cause you done fucked around and found you something different. He don't do it like I do it to you. Shawty, he ain't about that life, I'm about to prove it to you. Slide out to my crib tonight, I promise I'ma hit it right. Liquor got her feeling right, she fucking with the kid I hate. She know I'm a freak and she can tell I wanna be.
Cause you know, I know, we know, girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, you know that I'm afraid. I'm just there to make it skeet and then I'm right back in the streets. Like a diver going deep, and I ain't coming to fact.
Cause that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek.
The pussy so deep, the shit be so good that it put me straight to sleep. Shawty so nasty, I know that she a freak, and I want it right now. I'ma do it in the Jeep. Classic, I don't know her name, but the shit don't matter. I'ma eat her up, then serve her on the platter.
She said she got a boo when I said I ain't asked her.
I'ma kill that pussy body bagger and drag her. My niggas ain't what they look like. Man, that bitch a plain giant, she don't look right. No, how the nigga lame, they don't live like. We get money all day and party all night.
Girl, you know that I'm afraid. I'm just here to make it skeet and then I'm right back in the streets. Like a diver going deep, and I ain't coming to fact.
Cause that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek. Like Usher, girl, you make me wanna pour a glass of champagne and smoke this marijuana. Let's take a trip to Tijuana. If I claim you as my bitch, baby, you should be honored. And usually it wouldn't faze me, but I admit that pussy got me going crazy. Now she wanna be my only one. I gave her 68, told her she owe me one. Looking sexy while she rollin' one. Plus that ass is stupid fat, her body stupid dumb. Now go on, shawty, show me something. I'm finna take off in that pussy like I'm on the run. Now we having stupid sex, dick that got her super wet. Head in the private jet, she said she never tried it yet. Searching for that pussy like we playing hide and seek.
Cause you know, I know, we know, girl, that pussy on fleek.
Girl, you know that I'm afraid. I'm just here to make it skeet and then I'm right back in the streets. Like a diver going deep, and I ain't coming to fight. Cause that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek.
Girl, you know that I'm afraid. I'm just here to make it skeet and then I'm right back in the streets. Like a diver going deep, and I ain't coming to fact.
Cause that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Yeah, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek. Girl, that pussy on fleek.
Yeah, that pussy on fleek.
Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know.
Yes, we are back. That was Little Zane, Pussy on Fleek, featuring Little Scrappy and Jacob Lattimore. Little Zane is on the line. Let's welcome him back. Are you still there with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's going on?
What's going on? How are you doing this evening?
Man, I'm doing lovely, man. It's a beautiful Sunday, man. I had a great weekend. How was your weekend?
My weekend was crazy. I had a great weekend, actually. Last weekend was better when I actually got to meet you in Atlanta, though. That was awesome.
Oh, that was dope, too, man. I hope you had a good time, man. I had a good time.
I had an awesome time. I mean, I enjoyed everything. Hanging out with you was great. You were a great person. You have a beautiful woman, and I got to be there for your proposal, and that was awesome. You almost made me cry. I wasn't expecting that. I was like on his grown man shit. You know I recorded the whole thing, right?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
It was beautiful.
It was crazy.
So congratulations to you on that as well. How's things going?
Thank you so much. Everything's going good, man. Everything's going good. I've been, celebrating all week and had a barbecue yesterday. And, now it's time to get back to work, man. Been partying all weekend. It's time to get back to work.
Yes, you are back at work, and I'm loving it. I am loving that Little Zane is back. So tell us about what's been going on with you. I want to know what's been going on with Little Zane.
Man, first of all, man, I still go by Lil Zane, but I had to add a meaning to my name, live a crazy life. So the LIL now stands for life I live. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a crazy life or you living a life that only you can live and nobody else got your life, you know, everything you do, you live in that life. You just put pound LIL.
Right.
So now the LIL instead of Lil Zane, because I'm doing so much bigger now and so much more now. You know, I figured I had to change it, show a little growth. So it's life I live, Zane now. You know, that's just the start for one, just to show the growth. And you know, I just been in the studio, man, working on this new album. It's called Life I Live.
Life I Live.
And the new first single is called Don't Spill My Liquor. I'm real excited about it.
Yes.
The streets seem to be excited about it too. The radio is going crazy.
Yes.
So, you know, just really excited about the whole new project.
It's definitely. What's the feedback you've been getting on that? Because that's like definitely a club banger.
Oh,
Don't
man.
spill my liquor.
You know what? The feedback's been amazing, man. I've been blessed, you know, to have some real, true, down fans. My fans are like so good.
Yes.
And you know, the reception has been great, man. I've been able to get a lot of love from my people, and you know, I'm going in the clubs and they're going crazy when we come through, and it just, you know, I feel like I never left. So it ain't pretty much stopped. It's always that reaction when we come through, but
right.
It's just been really, you know, a good vibe. People been, you know, thanking me for coming back, but I feel like I ain't went nowhere. I've just been chilling, you know.
What have you done with your time out?
Oh, with my time out, man, I just been, you know, I've been brushing up on my acting.
Nice.
You know, I got a couple films coming out.
Okay.
I'm way better at acting than I first was when I came out. You know, I kind of was just blessed to be put in a position to be able to act. But I took it serious over the last couple of years and been going to acting classes and just doing different projects. Like I'm doing a dark comedy next month called The Writer. I got another movie that I'm scheduled to do in July. I can't really say what it is yet, but you know, just been expanding my movie persona, and you know, been in the studio ghostwriting and getting my album together. I started a record label called Money Making Music. I signed an artist by the name of D-Flow out of Tampa, Florida.
Wow.
You know, we're working on pushing his new single right now. It's called White Boy Wasted.
White Boy. So you're working with other artists as well and building them up. You're still working on your music. Yeah. You're still doing your acting. So it's like you never left.
Oh, never left, man. You know, I got 2 commercials out right now. Spinning with Winn-Dixie. They playing in the Southeast region though. So if you anywhere in the Southeast region, you know, you could check. You probably seen me on TV. I'm in the Winn-Dixie commercials.
Nice.
You know, rapping and doing my thing with that. So I'm in the commercials, ghostwriting movies. You know, I'm working on a reality show right now that we probably gonna shop to WeTV, Bravo, or something like that. So I got a couple situations on the table, and you know, of course, I just got engaged to my fiance. I've been dating her for like 4 years.
Wow.
You know, got 2 kids right now. I've been raising a boy that's 5, a girl that's 4. I'm sure y'all been seeing it on IG, whatever.
Right.
So I'm real. You know, I'm a father. I'm dedicated to being a father.
Yes, catching you on the gram, kissing your baby's feet on the screen.
Oh man, come on, man. That's the first thing.
Awesome.
I'm a dad first, and you know, a brother second. You know, a son second, a brother second.
That's right.
You know, so you know, that's what it is.
Definitely. So tell me, it's been about 16 years since Young World and your future release of 2000 when you had the single with 112. What's different? What are we getting different from Little Zane, who used to rock out then, to Little Zane, who's rocking out now? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. My phone was going out. Say it again.
Oh, I said it's been some years since your first debut album and your song with 112 back in 2000. So tell us, what has changed from Little Zane rocking out then and Little Zane that's rocking out now?
I mean, it ain't really much change, man. It's just that, you know, my songs is hotter, you know. I think I'm just way more mature than I was before, and I just got more of a focus. Before, I was just young, running wild.
Right. How was it touring at 17 years old? Hello? I think it's his phone. Oh, I think we lost him. Okay, so again, we're tuning online with Little Zane. We're talking it out with him and his new music. He is still acting. He is also producing artists, and we're online with him, but we just lost him for a second. So I think we're getting him back now. He was having some phone issues. All right, we got him back. Lil Zane, are you back with us?
Y'all hung up on me.
You said we hung up on him? I can't hear you. Okay, there you go.
They're like, we don't want to hear none of that.
No! I thought you hung up on me.
No, I never will hang up on TalkItOut Radio.
I
Y'all
know
the best
that's
radio station
right.
in the world.
Yes, you're awesome. You know that, right? You're freaking phenomenal. So I've been
I try to be, man.
I definitely, I love your spirit. I think you're doing a great job. I'm happy that you are back. And I want to know, like, when you were younger, because there's so many kids that are young in the industry and they're doing what you were doing. And, you know, how was it when you were 17 touring with these big artists? You know, you worked with Notorious
Man,
B.I.G.,
it was,
Total.
you know what? It was fun. It was exciting. It was scary. It was nerve-wracking. It was, you know, I was new to the game. Like, I'm meeting people I'd never met before in my life and going places I never went before. And, you know, I'm fresh out the hood. Like, you know, I grew up, you know, not the worst situation, but, you know, I didn't grow up traveling all over the world. So to turn 18, 19 and then start traveling the world and, you know,
Right.
I was a mama's boy. So I got away from the house. I was hanging out with P. Diddy's and the Jermaine Dupri's and the, you know, and the Pocs and the Suge Knights and everybody.
Wow.
So I was just, you know, I was in the mix and, you know, I felt good, but at the same time it was overwhelming. And, you know, I think I handled it pretty well. I think I did pretty good for myself, you know.
Right. How did you get introduced to the music world? How did you get involved in the industry?
Well, actually, I started doing talent shows in Atlanta when I was younger. And when I moved from New York to Atlanta, I started doing talent shows. And, you know, I met a dude by the name of Kevin Wells, and he was managing a couple people at the time. And, you know, then I just, you know, just doing talent shows all over Atlanta. And finally somebody noticed us. RCA picked us up, and a couple labels started noticing us. So, you know, really just, you know, I started out in the streets of Atlanta just doing, you know, performing everywhere I could perform when I was younger.
Right.
And, you know, watching all these people from Atlanta like Usher and Outkast.
Yes.
People like that blow up big. It just really inspired me to do music because I figured, like, I saw young people my age doing it, and I knew I could do it if I put my heart to it. So, you know, watching T.I. and all of them, like, you know, was just, you know, coming up, TLC, all the people from Atlanta, like,
right.
So just watching even Criss Cross, just watching them back in the day just blow up, you know, it inspired me to do it.
Right. Yeah, and then Criss Cross and Another Bad Creation. I remember. Oh, you're just taking me back. I wish we could go back.
ABC to this day, man. A lot of people
really?
ABC, but like growing up, like ABC and Criss Cross was like my inspirations, man. Besides like Pac, Ice Cube, and LL Cool J, those like my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, ABC was the first people to ever take me on the road,
right?
And take me in the studio. Like, so they really showed me the game.
Wow. So now you're doing some new things. I'm loving your music. I definitely want us to listen to Don't Spill My Liquor because it's hot.
Spill my liquor.
We've been banging it since we met last weekend. I'm definitely loving Don't Spill My Liquor. I can't wait for your album to drop. When is it going to be dropping?
Man, I'll tell you this. Don't Spill My Liquor is probably the wackest song on my album. It's hot.
No.
It's like, that's how hot the album is. I ain't just you
no.
know, pulling my coattail, but I really worked real hard on this album. And Don't Spill My Liquor, it's a banger. Don't get it twisted. What's up, what?
So you gotta like tell
Don't
me.
Get it twisted, but
give me a little bit of this album. Like what should we expect on this album?
Oh, this album is a feel-good album. This album is one of them albums, man. You know, I went through a bunch of different titles on this album. I was calling it No Love Lost at first because I felt like, you know, I've been gone from the industry for a couple of years, you know, developing other parts of my life. But when I came back, the love was still so crazy for me. So
that's right.
I first was going to call it No Love Lost, and then I changed it. To Liquor and Friends because most of my songs on my album are about having a good time or drinking and partying. And I was just really in a good vibe and a good mood when I was recording this album. And then I end up, you know, changing the album. The final title is Life I Live because, you know, I'm Lil Zane. People always ask me what the LIL mean or when you're going to drop the LIL or why do you still call yourself LIL. And I wanted to let people know, like, LIL ain't going nowhere. We just change it. We don't change. We don't change. We just grow up, you know what I'm saying? And Life I Live represents that LIL now because, you know, I just feel like I'm living a crazy life. I'm doing things I never imagined I could be doing. I'm in films I never imagined I could be in. I'm I was on film with Eddie Murphy and Sean Connery, like,
Nice.
and Busta Rhymes, like, Beyonce. So when I thought about my life and just everything I've been through over the years, I wanted my fans to experience with me what I had. So, the life I live, it's like this album is like a book about my life. This album is, when you get this album and you hear these songs, you're going to know, like, okay, he really giving me parts of his life, because I got a song called Bachelor Party on there. I got a song called None of Your Friends' Business. I got Don't Spill My Liquor, of course. I got a song called Side Nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Guys got side chicks, so chicks
Hey.
got side niggas now.
None of that.
Excuse my language, I got a song on my album. Called All I Need, and it's basically talking about just all I need. You know what I'm saying? Little liquor, little weed. You know what I'm saying? A bad chick, little money. You know what I'm saying? Just all I need really to make it in life. And you can apply it to what you do. Whatever you need to get through, and to make these hits. Whatever. I got the song titles are really dope on the album, and everything is just based around the life I live, man. Every song on the album is dope. To me, it's dope because it means something. Like, I think I took my time. I've been working like 2 years on this album, so
nice.
That's a long time to be working on.
So
365 plus 365. That's almost what? That's like over 700, almost 800 days of working on this album. So it better be hot.
It better be hot.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, and I know a lot of people got their eyes on me right now, and I know I've been, a lot of people wondering like what he sound like now. I totally switched my swag up too. Like, I sing a little more in this album. Because a lot of people don't know. Like, I've been around R&B all my life. That's really, I always wanted to be an R&B star. You know what I'm saying? But God just put me in a position where I was a rapper, but I kind of mixed it in. I'm just doing what I want to do on this album. I'm doing what felt good to me, what feels good to me. And like I said, it's just a feel-good album, man. I think the ladies going to love this album. It's really geared toward ladies, but it's something that the fellas could dig, too, because it's real.
Absolutely.
I'm a real person, you know what I mean? I'm a real person, from the streets, but at the same time, I got some class about myself.
Right.
And I'm a guy's guy, you know what I'm saying? If a guy know me, he be around me, I'm a guy's guy. I got 3 younger brothers, and I'm the oldest of, 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we are, I feel like any guy that's real with himself will love the album. And the ladies, this album is definitely for you.
He's like this album, yes. I can't wait till it does come out.
Songs in this album.
Yeah, you definitely have to let me know when this album hits so we can check it out here on Talk It Out Radio. And I want to give them a taste of Don't Spill My Liquor right now. So you hold on and don't go anywhere. We want to hear Don't Spill My Liquor from Little Zane, and we'll be right back.
Let's go. Let's get it, man.
I know I got plenty, but girl, these bottles cost a pretty penny. And you know I got my niggas with me, and we all tryna get with it. So girl, if you sippin', it's cool. No, I ain't trippin' cause you bad. Plus you came through with a few baddies for each of my crew. And girl, they already paid for it, so use them how they made for them. And when you start to feel a little drunk, gon' get another car back. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my stepping on my shoe. Don't get it confused. I ain't tryna act the fool. I'm just tryna keep it cool. What you wanna do? But girl, if you're ready to leave, tell the valet bring the key, just so we can make this quick. I mean, we can keep pouring up drinks, baby. Just don't spill my liquor. You should let a real nigga keep it real with you. All I'm asking you to do is don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Nah, don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my. So much champagne, it's a damn shame. You better throw up everything if you can't hang. I'm smoking presidential like a campaign. Niggas playing hate, but do it damn VIP with all my niggas, we surrounded by bitches. Superstars, so the bras trying to hound us for bitch. I got some bad bitches dancing on the couches, they twisted. I told them, you and your friends Now I'm kicking the whistle spots and we headed back to my spot. Surprised I even made it, cause damn, I'm kinda faded and I hate to even say it, but that's when I feel the grace. I'm clearly no Jehovah, I'm barely ever sober. Drinking liquor like it's water, take your bitch across the board. Cancun, private room in the middle of June. It's whatever you wanna do, baby, just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Nah, don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my.
Talk it out.
Hey, we are back. You guys are tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with me, your host, GraceTheStallion, and we have been chopping it up with Little Zane, and we just heard Just Don't Spill My Liquor. That is definitely a club banger, and we still have Little Zane on the line with us. Are you there?
I'm here, man. I'm over here jamming.
Yes!
Over here jamming. If y'all could see me, I'm in the car like, hey.
Hey, just don't spill my liquor. I'm loving. What made you just sit there and come up with "Don't spill my liquor"? Because I say that all the time. Like, you better not spill that damn liquor. I think that was hot.
Well, you know, it's just one of the situations where me and my team was vibing, man. And just to be all way honest, man, like, I done had many instances where you've been in the club and your liquor was spilled or something like that, and it was crazy. But
yes.
you know, I was in the studio vibing with my team, and we was going through some tracks, and you know, what's up, man? How you doing? We was vibing through some tracks, and you know, my guy played that beat for me in that record with that hook. And I was just like, yo, I gotta have that, man. And how many times I've been in the club and somebody spilled my liquor? Like, that's my life.
I hear
so
that.
Life I live. So I came up with something right there on the spot, and we made that song in like 15 minutes. Now, I promise you, it's like the quickest song I probably ever did in my life.
Yeah, I think that was definitely hot. So is that how your music works when you write? Is it based on like what's going on in your life at that moment, or like does it come to you when you're sleeping? How does it happen?
I go right with the moment. See, I don't write, so it's like I just, you know, I go right with the moment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, if you slap me in my face and I'm on the way to the studio, I'm finna write about you slapping me in my face. You know, so it's just one of the things. Or I try to just stay aware of what's going on, like the new words. Like everybody's saying slaying on them. Like, so I got a song called Slaying. You know, slaying on them. Like at the time, everybody kept saying fleek. Everybody kept saying fleek, like eyebrows on fleek.
Everything's
so
on fleek.
On fleek. So, and I heard Nicki Minaj say, she said it in the Beyonce song, pussy on fleek. So I kind of just took that and was like, you know, she said it in a verse, but I'm gonna make it a hook.
I hear that.
So like me and my best friend, David, you know, Big D. You always see the big guy with me, Big D. He's like, you know, my best friend, but we make great music together. So he either come up with something or I come up with something. We just put our heads together. Like, you know, I write all my own lyrics, but he's just as good as a writer as me. So, and he knows me more than anybody. So we go back and forth. You know, that's good. Like, you know, I don't really have a ghostwriter, but he's like my sidekick that I just bounce ideas off. So I think every artist, even Michael Jackson, has somebody that he bounced ideas off of. Michael Jackson bouncing ideas off of Teddy Riley and Quincy Jones. So, you know, he's like my Teddy Riley, my Quincy Jones. If I got a good idea, I call my man up, be like, yo, I got to do this song. I want to do this song, but I don't really know how to put the words together. And he'll come up with a little melody or something. And, you know, we just put it together. But the creative process for me is the best process. Like I just like being creative, being in the studio. So, you know, that's pretty much how it goes, man.
That's what's up. So how did you collaborate with Lil Scrappy and oh my gosh, what's the guy's name? That's on the song, Jacob Lattimore.
Well, I'm gonna actually tell you the truth, man. Actually, on that song, it's me and Scrappy on the song, me, Scrappy, Jacob Lattimore. But it started off with I don't know if you heard that song, Can't Trust Thoughts.
Oh gosh, yes.
With, the artist Wash.
Yeah.
You ever heard that song?
Yes, absolutely.
So I originally, you know, I met Wash, and you know, I had the song and I sent it to Wash, and you know, he had it for a couple weeks, and you know, he had it for a couple weeks, kept telling me he was gonna put something to it, but then I kept posting little snippets of the song on Instagram, and I guess Scrappy seen it, and Scrappy hit me up, and it was like, come to the studio, man. I need to jump on that pussy on fleek. So I went to the studio and Scrappy jumped on it. And then once Scrappy jumped on it, Wash heard the song because I put a little snippet out with me and Scrappy. Then Wash heard it, and Wash hurried up and sent the chorus back. So then Jacob Lattimore called me when he heard Wash and Scrappy on it and was like, I got to get on that record. And I'm like, man, you kind of young for this record. Like, do you know I'm talking about pussy on this record? Like, you're a Nickelodeon cat. Like, he's like, nah, dog. He's like, nah, dog, I kind of need to dirty my name up a little bit. I'm tired of people thinking I'm still a kid. So I was like, I don't want to be the one responsible.
That's right.
For I was like, I don't want your fans to say Zane corrupted you. You know what I'm saying? So, but his dad talked to me, and because I'm real big on like respect, and I'm not a selfish person, so I just wanted to make sure that this was the right move for him because I know he got a kid fan base that's crazy, like young people love Jacob. So I just didn't want his fans to feel disrespected in any way. But he was like, man, my fans got to see me grow up, man. I'm 19 now, I'm 20, man. I'm getting money, man. I got girls, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, forget it. Let's put him on the song. So me and my manager talked about it, and we threw Jacob on it. And then, the video came up, and Jacob was like, I want to do the video. Wash was like, I couldn't do the video. Wash said his label said he couldn't do the video for some reason, so we had to go back in the studio and, change some vocals around, and Jacob ended up on the chorus instead. But originally it was Wash on the chorus.
That's awesome. So that's how it works, you guys just like somebody hears it and say, I want to get on that. So I could just be like, Lil Zane, I want to jump on that. You can put me on.
I mean, if you somebody of, the little Scrappy caliber or Lil Jacob, you know what I'm saying? Of course. Like,
that's what's up.
But, and I respect both of their music too, so I thought it was a good move for me, like, with Scrappy being, star of the Star Loving Hip Hop at the time, and still is a Star Loving Hip Hop, and and with Jacob Lattimore being in all the movies and stuff that he did and having the fan base he had, I figured, what's a better way to come in the game with 3 fly guys on a song? Okay. I thought the ladies would like it, so it did its thing though. It did. It's hot. Are you going to be on Love and Hip Hop? Let me find out. Absolutely not.
I know that's right. He said, I mean, that's the trend out in Atlanta.
Not.
He said, absolutely not.
Scott and all them. Shout out to Mona Scott and all them, because I love to just see black people getting money, man. But, it's a little bit too crazy for me over there.
I know that's right. So what is your plan? Are you going to, stay in Atlanta and rock out? Are you planning on moving somewhere? Or are you going to just do your thing in Atlanta?
Man, I'm A-Town bound, man. A-Town bound, man.
I'm thinking about coming back. I mean, I've been in Atlanta 15 years.
We still got our spots, still got our spot out in Cali, still got a spot out in Miami, but, A-Town is where I get down, A-Town is where I get down, man. I love A-Town.
Nice.
I think A-Town raised me and made me, so, I had to definitely come back to the A, and it's still good to be back.
Right. We are glad to have you back. And before I let you go, I just got to have your opinion on our hot topic of the evening. They say breaking up is hard to do, but we want to know who takes it harder, men or women? What is your thoughts?
Who takes breaking up harder, men or women?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it depends on what type of man you're dealing with, what type of women you're dealing with. Like, I know some men that take breaking up harder than women.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if my girl break up with me, I'm going to take it hard.
Wait a minute. You going to cry? You might shed a tear.
I'm going to be crying for days.
Are you serious? Now, that's love. That's love. That's how you know it's love.
If you talk about Lil Zane, I just love mine so much, I might cry forever.
That's right.
But if you talking about some, I know some girls that'll break up with you and won't think twice about yourself.
Guys too.
I know some heartless females out there, man. I'm in the industry, so I've seen a lot of heartbreaking stuff. So, my trust for women, I had to meet the right woman, because my trust for women was I can't even lie, ladies. I was tainted, because I done seen so much.
Really?
I done seen women. Yeah, I done seen women do the craziest stuff, and I done seen the worst stuff come out of women, like the fame and the money change people. So I always got my guard up. So it was for me to be saying I'm getting married or I'm engaged. Trust me, that's a big step for me, because you're talking to somebody that at one time didn't think love existed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
So I just didn't been, when you've been around a lot, and you've seen a lot, it kind of taints you if you let it. But definitely. But to get back to your question, man, it just depends on the type of it depends on the type of person you're dealing with.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
But overall, they want to say girls take it harder than guys. I don't know, man. Ladies is gangster nowadays.
Yes, it's the women that are gangster. The men.
It's so hard nowadays that So I gotta say, some guys be in their feelings nowadays. I think guys nowadays, they take it a little harder, man.
They have turned into
Yo,
women.
Girl break up with a guy, you see him on Facebook talking junk.
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
A girl will just block you and don't think about it.
Yes. Yes, that is so true. Guys are taking it way worse. I mean, they're stalking. They're going after these girls. They don't let them go, and that's why I want to talk about it.
I ain't gonna say no names, but you got even some celebrities that, they girl and them break up and they just won't let go. They like popping up everywhere she at.
Yes.
So
Talk about it.
But it's crazy out here. Like, it's crazy. So it depends on who you're dealing with, man.
Absolutely. It has been a pleasure talking it out with you, Lil Zane. I am once again happy you're back. I'm looking forward to all that you're about to bring us. And before we go, let everybody know how they can follow you, where we can find you at.
Man, you can find me on Instagram or Twitter at Lil Zane's World, LilZanesWorld, Lil Zane's World. I'm on Periscope, Lil Zane's World. I'm Snapchat, Lil Zane's World. And Facebook, I'm Lil Zane on Facebook, though.
Okay, thank you so much.
Follow me, Lil Zane, on Facebook, or you can, Lil Zane's World everywhere else, man. I just want to say I appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all rocking with me over the years, and I'm glad y'all loving the new music because I'm putting my all into it, and I hope the fans feel the same way. Yes. And I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay, baby.
Lil Zane, thank you so much again for joining us. It has been great. And let us know one more time when we're going to expect that album.
Man, you can expect the album end of the year, top of the year, but I'm basing the album on when I'm dropping the album on the fans, man. So if the fans show me they want the album this year,
we want it.
I'm gonna keep dropping these singles. Don't Spill My Liquor. This new single I got after that called Be Friends. I'm gonna keep dropping these singles until the world says, you know what, Z, it's time for an album, baby.
Let's bring it.
You know what I mean? I challenge the fans.
Okay.
If you listening, at me at Lil Zane's World, at me on Twitter, and let me know how y'all feel the new music, and let me know if I should drop an album, if I should just keep dropping these singles. Like, I ain't dropping no album until the fans tell me they want it.
Definitely. I appreciate that. Definitely get that Lil Zane. Follow him. Check out the single, Don't Spill My Liquor. And I wish you the best, you and Ashley. Again, I was honored to be there, and I'm rooting for you guys. So invite me to that wedding because I will make that trip. I'm very happy for you.
Oh, you definitely invited, man. We definitely can't have a wedding without you there.
Yes, I would love to be there. Tell her I said hello, and thank you again for calling in.
Thank you for having me. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too. Good night.
And don't spill my liquor.
Don't spill my liquor. We're about to bang that one more time. Take our break, and we'll be back with some more Talk It Out with your host, Stallion. Don't spill my liquor.
Talk it out.
I know I got plenty, but girl, these bottles cost a pretty penny. And you know I got my niggas with me, and we all trying to get with it. So girl, if you sippin', it's cool. No, I ain't trippin' cause you bad. Plus you came through with a few baddies for each of my crew. And girl, they already paid for it, so use them how they made for them. And when you start to feel a little drunk, go and get another car back. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my hold. Stepping on my shoe. Don't get it confused. I ain't trying to act the fool. I'm just trying to keep it cool. What you want to do? But girl, if you're ready to leave, tell the valet bring the key, just so we can make this quick. I mean, we can keep pouring up drinks, baby. Just don't spill my liquor. Don't do that. Telling you now. You should let a real nigga keep it real with you. All I'm asking you to do is don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Nah, don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my. So much champagne, it's a damn shame. You better throw up everything if you can't hang. I'm smoking presidential like a campaign. Niggas playing hate, but do a damn VIP with all my niggas, we surrounded by bitches. Superstars, so the bras trying to hound us for bitch. I got some bad bitches dancing on the couches, they twisted. I told them, you and your friends be to the house, so let's kick. Sipping Hennessy on the rocks, and I had me a couple shots. Now I'm kicking the woods spots, and we headed back to my spot. Surprised I even made it, cause damn, I'm kinda faded, and I hate to even say it, but that's when I feel the grace. I'm clearly no Jehovah, I'm barely ever sober. Drinking liquor like it's water, take your bitch across the board. Cancun, private room in the middle of June. It's whatever you wanna do, babe, just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Nah, don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my liquor. Just don't spill my Damn. Shout it back. Yeah, shout it back.
Let me be your designated driver. That booty bouncing mighty hotter than the summer. Girl, you remind me of a classical calendar picture. Now back at the soul, baby, let me be your lucky bumper sticker. Nice body. That's why I call a Porsche. Old school flavor. Harder than a Nova. Picture her when the panties on. Hot damn, I can hold it all. I'm about to take off. She got a booty like a dump truck sitting on poles. Body unbelievable, out of control. I like the way she do with no hands. Hydraulics. Now let me see you drop the whip. 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 Baby girl, just show me what it is. Ain't no doubt. But the way you move up and down, side to side, girl, show me you can. Keep that thing low, cause I'm able to make it work. So good, girl, you know, let's get it now. Over to the floor, I'm deep up in your ears. Get it in. I'm grabbing on your booty while I'm kissing on your thighs. I'm digging in your body, girl, now watch your back arise. I know you like that. I throw that ass back. You know I'm about to explode. She got a booty like a dump truck sitting on fours. Unbelievable, out of control. I like the way she do with no hands. Hydraulics. Now let me see you drop the whip. Now let me see you drop the whip. Now let me see you drop the whip. Now let me see you drop the whip.
It's Patty. I like the teaser. Beat her pussy like a speaker. Jack her up, then I eat her. She say, Daddy, kill her ass, Reaper. Spray on ass Mako. Fight club and I pussy like Quavo. Get inside the pussy heaven. Halo. Type to run her mouth up like your Bavo. And you know she got body. So I smashed on that ass Bugatti. Say, better wanna fly. So I said, put your hands up, ride. Bounce. Squirt on a real nigga waist by the ounce. Ouch. Drop the whip, that a real nigga put it in your mouth. Baby. What up, Mike? Hey, now let me see you. One way we're born now. Straight G.
That's how the deal. Yo, Jabalans.
All road. Yo, butter. Butter. Yo, I'm a family on these sides.
Yo, Francis.
family, and all my fans and my friends in the community. Job balance, stand bones, all road, Coco City.
Hold on, my band, me nah go switch from that. So go up, read the thing, make them lip and chat. Me nah go sell out the thing, and that is a fact. Me nah go follow some youth with them switchers up. So me stay straight, come me nah wear a sister from. Hold on, crocodile, city there so everything a lot. And when we touch in the street, crooks in a block. Louis Jabba place, and that there so every liquor bar.
On a G, no one no be. Aye, big up me link, my family, and all my fans and my friends in the community. Job balance, stand bones, all road, Coco City.
Stepping up them would that love to see me walk me to a bloom of success. Them no want see me touch it door, collect my food and touch the road. Bad mind, them no want see me go for gold.
I show my born as a G, and them know them can't change my ways. Living my life a Jah, yeah I in my praise. Yo them want see we go down, but before we go down, the world have to go down. Aye, born as a G, no wanna be. Aye, big up me link, my family, and all my friends and my folks in the community. The bones, job balance, old road, Coco City, well, born as a G, no wanna be. Yo, big up me link, my family, and all my friends and my friends in the community. I see the next step here. After the youth them, who have them head on them body. Yo, D-boys, we are J, and now can't change that. Yeah, man, a Dan will always be a Dan. Whether them rise or them fall. A general will always be a general. A Rasta will always be a Rasta. Gangster will always be a gangster. A farmer will always be a farmer. I'ma tell us something, man. I'm just a G. Each of them doorstep, them say no work for the hire. Them say no. Zane, go back to me yard and just make a triangle fire. And fight we hard. Fight them, fight we hard. We don't know why them a fight we so hard. Aye. I must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them no want give me this strength, no one we climb the ladder. I must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Informers and spy, them a fight against the fire. I must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them no want give me this strength, no one we climb the ladder. I must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Real dirty boy out of the ghetto like Shabba. Yeah. I must say true, me grow me locks and wear me turban. Gideon boots strap up and wrap up fireman and burn pan. All those slave masters who kill the Ethiopian. 400 year on half win at the dungeon. Another king come rise from around a Senton. With the message of Gavi me them send from Africa land Mandela shoulders we lean on. Come make we burn down Babylon. Chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them no one give me this strength, no one we climb the ladder. I must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Informers and spy, them a fight against the fire. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them no one give me this strength, no one we climb the ladder. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Real dirty boy out of the ghetto like Shabba. When me say raga, I we tell them man a raga shanty. And the youth them from Africa, the bobo shanty. We're stepping with the order, the militancy. Company bus the separate seal and make Babylon see. What about fi nothing? No jeans, no Nike. So we keep it real, cause Jaja they beside me. The red, gold and green banner still a guide me. It's still a guide me. I must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them no one give me the strength, no one we climb the ladder. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Informers and spy, them a fight against the fire. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them no one give me the strength, no one we climb the ladder. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Real dirty boy out of the ghetto like Shabba. Yeah.
I must say show me grow me locks and wear me turban. Gideon boots strap up and wrap up fireman and burn pan. All those slave masters who kill the Ethiopian. 400 year on no off win at the dungeon. Another king come rise from round a Sinton. With the message of Garvey me them send from Africa land Mandela shoulders we lean on. Come make we burn down Babylon. Chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them now want give me the strength, now want we climb the ladder. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Informers and spy them a fight against the fire. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Them now want give me the strength, now want we climb the ladder. Must see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga. Real dirty boy out of the ghetto like Shabba. When me say raga, I do tell them man a raga shanty. And the youth them from Africa, they bobo shanty. We're stepping with the order, the militancy. Company bust the seven seal and make Babylon see. When I'm out nothing, no jeans, no Nike. So we keep it real, cause Jaja they beside me. The red, gold and green banner still a guide me. It's still a guide me. I'm out see chewy raga raga, chewy raga raga.
Talk it out. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out.
Yeah, DJ.
We are back. You're still tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with your host, GraceTheStallion. We have been starting up our night with Little Zane in Atlanta, called in and chopped it up with us and caught us up on what he's been doing, how he has his new music coming out. He's on the screen again. Little Zane is doing the thing, and he's getting married, which I got to see personally in Atlanta last weekend. So shout out again to Little Zane, and I wish you the best, and I'm looking forward to you coming back. So we have our artist coming up later on. Mr. Grind Season will be in the building with Talk It Out Radio. He is Queen of the Ring CEO, King of the Ring CEO, Grind Season TV CEO. He's an artist. This man is an actor. He's doing it up. I love talented people, so I'm excited to talk to him later on when he gets here. So in the meantime, I had a great weekend. I mean, I've been just meeting great people everywhere. So I've had a great weekend. Oh, why, thank you. You couldn't hear me? Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Well, now it's not. I don't want it under my chin. I don't like that. You know, I got to have it right in front of the lips, not under the chin. Don't be fresh. Anyway, I had a good weekend. I went out to Philly, and I got to see some artists perform. I went to this strip club. Oh, my gosh. I don't do strip clubs, okay? So I was a little shocked walking in there and seeing booty clapping everywhere. It was crazy. But I got to hear some artists perform. Turned Up Mirror performed and did his thing. And I got to meet one of the rap battlers that I'm always seeing on YouTube, Mr. M. Dot. He was out there, so I chopped it up with him. And then on Friday, I actually got to meet Sonny Caesar from the group Onyx. You know, I don't know if you guys remember that old group back in the day. I love Onyx. And he was this guy who started up the group Onyx. So it was an honor to hang with him for a few minutes and talk it out with him and hear about his life from back then. And hopefully we'll get him up here soon as well. So it was great meeting with Sonny Caesar. And then don't forget, I have a showcase this Saturday that I'm a part of. I can't even pronounce the name of the show. It's so Likofer. It's like so, you know, Sadiddy. But we have like 19 different designers from all over the world coming to showcase their line this Saturday at the Dumbo spot out in Brooklyn. So you make sure you guys get tickets for that. It's going down Saturday. And Stallion Style, that's me. My designs will be on the runway. So you guys don't forget, I'm also a designer. You can check me out at Mother to Model Boutique, and that's www.m boutique.net, Mother to Model Boutique. So make sure you check that out. Summertime is coming up. Ladies, I know you want to look sexy and hot. You know, day parties are getting popping again. I went to one yesterday. It was awesome. Fat Man Scoop was there, and we just had a great time. I mean, we were partying at like 5 or 6 p.m., and I promise you, by like midnight, I was in the bed. So day parties are the move now. It's a lot more fun. You know, it's more grown and sexy. So I'm with the whole day party thing. And you got to look sexy. So come check out Stallion and check out my line and get some hot items, all right? And don't forget, on May 22nd, we are bringing back every last Sunday, except for May because Memorial Weekend is the last Sunday. But May 22nd, Talk It Out Radio is bringing back our For the Love of Hip Hop rap contest. We're not doing rap battles. We're going to have a rap contest right here in the studio live. These guys are going to rap it out for the cash and their prizes. So make sure the sign-up fee is $50. Go to talkitoutradio@gmail.com. Get signed up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I want all the hot rappers, male, female. It doesn't matter. Bring it. Bring your A game. So if you want more info, email me, talkitoutradio@gmail.com. And then, of course, we're talking about our hot topic tonight. People break up every day. Somebody's getting dumped right now. But, breaking up is hard to do. But I want to know who takes it harder. Is it men? Or is it women? I already hear Mr. CJ back there talking about the women, but I totally disagree. From experience, I think men
Tell me, explain this.
take it harder. I need my listeners to call in 718-239-9200 because I'm not listening to him over here.
We don't take nothing hard.
Y'all take it hard.
No, we not take
you
nothing
guys
hard.
try to front like, it doesn't hurt you. You jump into bed with the next thing with a cootie cat. It doesn't even matter. You
Really?
stalk the girl. You put, like
Who
he said,
stalks
like
the
little
girl?
Zane even said, you put it on Facebook.
I don't
You
put
guys-
nothing on Facebook. The only thing I put on Facebook is the business, and everybody respect me for that.
What business?
The fact that I'm the business that we're in right now.
Oh, okay. So, but you may be an exception, a small exception, and that's probably because no girl has really broken your heart yet. Like you
My
haven't
heart?
really been
Yo, bad man,
heartbroken
nah,
yet.
we shoot
You're
people.
still young. You're like, man, girls can't break my heart. But wait till you get that shorty. Wait till you
What
get
shorty?
Stallion and
What
she break that heart.
Stan, you're not
You're gonna
breaking
be
my heart. We
crying.
gonna make more money than we gonna break hearts like that.
That's true. That's true.
That's my goal. Like if I'm
See?
any girl I end up with, it gotta be, she gotta have a job, one, and she gotta be motivated to get work done. Cause look
Right.
what time I'm at work too. You see the time?
Exactly.
So it
It's
can't
gonna
be a
take a
situation
strong
like,
woman.
yo, where you at? What time? Nah, I gotta
Well,
be
that's
somebody
if you
that
get a girl who
understand
has
the
no
grind.
life. If she don't have a life and all her life is, being in your business, then of course she's gonna be.
Oh, then that's not
stalking
my
your
girl.
move.
She
Right.
gotta have a life.
She
'cause
gotta be having her own business thing going on.
When I pull a rack out, or when I do whatever I'm doing, she can't be just there like, yeah, I'm his girlfriend.
Right.
No, it gotta be I do this, I do that. Like it gotta be, the bombshells and stuff. That's why I don't feel like me personally as a guy, I wouldn't take it that hard. Like
You
know?
say that again. You say that now because you haven't really been deeply in love. But when you've invested time in somebody and you're in love with this person, if you've done things that you've never done
Like what?
for anybody else, and you're doing it with, just anything. Like this person is just really different
Yo.
from anybody else, and they break.
See,
your
y'all
heart.
are emotional.
Men,
You see
it's
how
the
you have to define and
I
break it
live-
down about how a breakout is so
because
terrible.
guys play tough. You guys will break up with a girl tomorrow, and then, like I said, be in the bed with a woman next week. To me, that's taking it hard.
Nah,
That's taking
you
it
really
hard
think-
because if
well,
you
So what about the girls that get broken up with and then they sit there for like a whole month talking about how they hate men?
right, at least
Yo,
she's
that's
getting it off
taking
her
it hard.
chest.
No, that's taking it hard because how you leave one person and decide to ban an entire race? Yo, I know one Indian girl, short,
degrees. They get
bad,
into
yo,
relationships too quick.
yo. When I say she's a bad little thing, you see me?
Mm-hmm.
She broke up with one guy. I told her he was trash. She broke up with this guy. She even stopped talking to me. That's how she hate guys. So how you tell me like us guys like shorty get mad at me?
But it's
Talk to the
okay
next
for her
shorty.
to hate the guy
No,
as long
but-
as she's not lashing
No,
out.
but
She's
y'all
not-
dead ass stop talking
no.
to the entire. Yo,
Men are
once it
killing
has
women.
a penis, you said no.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
talking to him. I'm gonna talk to my girlfriends.
Do you know how many times I've turned the news on and it's a story of a man killing his wife or his girlfriend?
That's because the
she's
women aren't
leaving him?
reported. They don't report women killing their
No,
husbands.
I'm telling you, it's the men. You guys are like women.
You know what? Let's Google the statistics.
He said, Google the statistics. Of course, it's men. I need my callers. I need somebody to call in and tell me what you think. Is it men that take it harder? Is it women that take it harder when it comes to breakups? I personally think that it's men. From personal experience, I had to get a restraining order on
Yeah,
my
from
ex.
that crazy
He got
guy.
a chick right away in the next week who almost looked just like me. Like, who does that? And then you're still stalking me.
That's
Shut
that
up.
crazy
Don't-
shit.
Aw.
Nah, but I mean, see those type of guys. Being in a relationship
But
is
I
all
took
mental
it
though.
hard too. I took it in my own way hard as well. But like, it's just different.
It's
like,
all mental though.
Yeah, I'll cry it out at home, and I'll
ain't crying
talk to a
nothing out.
friend about it, or I'll
ain't
just
telling
vent.
nobody about
But
it.
like, I'm not gonna be driving past your house, sitting outside, stalking you. I'm not gonna do that unless you're attacking me. I'm good. So I think men take, even like now, going through my breakup, you want to sleep on the floor. You want to, then, okay, finally he's in the living room now and we're all separated. Fine. But if I stay out, it's like he gets caught up in his feelings and we have an argument. I'm like, I'm not with you. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Yo.
Men take it harder. Nah. And it's like tit for tat. So I stay out, now you're going to stay out.
So what I think it is? I think it is that we learn from different experiences when we haven't experienced a lot of what's out there. That's what I think it is. We're too limited. Like right now, we're very limited as to how many relationships we're allowed to be in because society limits us to just one relationship or just one partner at a time. When you could be, say for example, you end up in like 5 to 6 relationships within 10 years. You'd be able to experience that. It's a much more variety. Maybe it was just that one crazy guy, and then you got like a Cartier walking past that got like 100. You feel me? Like guys, you know what I mean? I just think is that we don't have that much variety anymore.
Really?
Everybody's trying to be the same.
There's lots of variety. I mean, women outnumber men times 10.
Yeah, but I mean, how many women do you see doing the same makeup tutorials, putting in the same box of braids, wearing the same pink, wearing the same stuff?
That's not true.
Yo, what? Yo, I go
don't
to
wear the same as nobody.
Nah, that's
I'm
because
sorry.
you stallion. Okay, you stallion.
Same.
But what I mean in general is that the variety that we expect to see isn't as present or as, like for example, I go to school downtown.
Right.
So you see a lot more MCMs, Ferragamos, all that designer stuff. And then as you get out of that and you start looking past, that's when you start to see, the different boutiques and the different labels, and you start to see the different, styles that everybody has. But like for a majority of it, a lot of people, they tend to clump together in this whole hype life. So of course, when they go through a breakup, they're going to, emit the same emotions that they've grown up seeing. So, say for example, you grew up with your dad, for example. Your dad breaks up with your mom. Your dad's crying about it, getting liquor, all this, blah, blah. You're going to be like, I think that's normal. So, but if I grew up, my dad's a player. He got mad shorties.
That's true.
Yo, shorty break up with me. You gonna see me with a chick next week. You're gonna say, I'm depressed about it. It's still gonna
hurt him though. He's just taught.
It's not gonna hurt my dick though.
Oh my God.
Mentally, I'm gonna be Gucci. Yo, I always got the rub on me, man. You wildin'. But I mean,
I would love to hear from my callers if you guys are
facts.
tuning
Somebody
in.
call in.
Yes, let us know your opinion on the breaking up.
I guess
Who
they
takes
don't
it
got
harder,
no opinions.
men or women? 718-239-9200. So don't forget and follow me. Instagram. We're on Instagram, Talk It Out Radio. Twitter, Talk It Out _radio. We're on Snapchat, Talk It Out Radio. Periscope, Talk It Out Radio. We're absolutely everywhere. YouTube, Ustream. Just look us up, Talk It Out Radio Show. And send us your music, talkitoutradio@gmail.com. We are the home of rising talent, real talks with real people. Every Sunday right here on DSN. So I want to get to my news and gossip section. We have so much craziness going on in the world. He's like, what happened? Well, did you guys hear about this new device that they're trying to come up with for drivers that can detect if you're texting or emailing or making a phone call?
Nope.
I've
been busy texting.
I can't with you. You better not be doing it while driving.
Oh, no.
Because they're cracking down. Apparently, this new device is being tested where it'll pick up frequency if you're sending a text or if you're emailing. But there's so many questions with this because it's like, how do you know if it's me or my passenger in the car texting or sending a text? How do you know I'm not getting a text and that's why you're picking up frequency? Like, how do you tell?
You know what I think it is? I think the police department, because they're about to legalize this weed, they're trying to find other stuff to crack down on. Like,
wow.
Real talk. Like, if you don't have, because now I realize that they're mainly picking up fines for it now. They're not really arresting people for it. And, drunk driving has gone, the amount of people being arrested for drunk driving has gone up from a lot of states have started to legalize and started to, take as much pressure off of certain narcotics. Though it's sad to say, it is something that we're seeing. So I think they're cracking down on different places to try and get money.
Other ways to make money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they get off that quota.
I'm like, there's no way you can say for sure that I was texting. There's no way you can say that for sure. Like, especially if there's somebody else in the car.
How am I sending a dick pic while I'm driving?
That was my passenger, and I'm gonna delete it by the time you get to me. So it's like, how do you really have proof?
How you gonna walk up to me and say, "Yo, excuse me, sir, were you texting while you was driving?" Right. No, nigga.
How can you prove that? So I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see how it comes out, if they're really going to go live with this thing or if it's going to get flushed down the toilet. And my thing is, we're spending all this time and energy to inventing how to catch people texting, but we
Texting
still
and
haven't cured
driving.
cancer. We still can't cure
There's
AIDS.
already a
Like,
cure for cancer. They just
they
not
just
selling
don't
it to
want
us.
to give it to us because it's making
Exactly.
money. It's
Like there's
crazy.
a cure for there's a guy
Yeah.
that spent billions
Probably
on
is.
that HIV pill
Probably is.
and jacked the price up. You never heard about the scandal?
Oh,
You know
of
what?
course.
I'm not even gonna
He's
deter
like,
you
you heard
from.
about the scandal?
I'm not even going to tell you from your show. What's the next topic?
No, it's Africa Bambaataa. What is going on with
Okay,
this?
I'm gonna show
the
you
charges?
one thing. Can you read this?
Wait a minute. Wait.
It says,
I can't see it that
It says,
far.
why is it that men have been raping boys in the music industry, but then men raping women have been raping women in the industry for years, but no one ain't really say nothing about it.
That's true.
Yeah, like
That's true. Women been getting raped a lot in the industry, and it gets swept under the rug because these artists have money. But now, when it's these men, very true, they're coming out like it's the worst. I mean, it is horrible either way. But these are people that, when we were younger, we thought like Cosby, like they were just flawless. They were like our role models, our parents outside of our parents. And then to hear this, that they were raping little kids, well, when they were kids.
But I think it probably could be another scandal because
Do you think it's true?
I don't know it's true because I'm not one of those little kids. You feel me? Like it's like Bill Cosby. Everybody thought Bill Cosby was really doing it when he wasn't really. So right now I don't trust nothing in the media. I don't even trust the weatherman. He told me it was gonna snow.
Right.
No
It's
snow
like-
ain't show up. It was like 65. I'm like, nah.
Believe half of what you hear half of what you see and nothing of what you hear, seriously, because people know how to change and distort things. But it's in the news. I mean, it has to be some truth to it. Nobody just out of the blue.
So was
comes
Bill
up.
Cosby?
I think there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
There's no way people out of the blue just be like, yeah, you molested me. Where does that come from?
Yeah,
You
that
have
lady-
to have, at some point, you put yourself in some sort of predicament where they can even make
Say
that
something like that.
accusation. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. African Bambaataa, I don't know. We'll see how. And today's his birthday, actually, by the way. And speaking of birthdays, I have to give a huge shout out to my close friend in Atlanta, Meek Tamika. Her birthday was yesterday, and I feel like a horrible friend because I was doing so much. And I kept saying, I got to call her, and I forgot to call her.
So
until
she got
today.
a shout out on your show. She should be
So
happy.
I am giving her a big shout out. Love you much, Meek, all the way in Atlanta. Happy birthday. Hope you're turning up as well. And people tipping over smart cars.
That's a little battery toy control thing that the
Who
kids
does
stop
that?
nothing.
How do you just tip over a smart car? Like, I know they're small, they're tiny, they're like little
Like
Tonka
this, look.
toys.
You literally gotta just like
Just
push it
it,
over.
right?
Yeah.
I think I could turn over a smart car. I think
You could
that
turn over the little cop trolleys like that.
probably can. Probably can. But apparently around in some cities, they're turning over these little smart cars. Guys, don't do that.
I guess that's the trend.
It's
Hopefully
horrible.
nobody ain't in there.
Hopefully.
Yo,
Oh
that
my
would-
goodness, I didn't
no
think about
seatbelt toy. Oh God, you go that glass all shrapnel in your face. Oh God.
I know. Oh my God, don't tip over smart cars. And then going back to my topics, taking breakups hard. The Sierra and Future beef, of course. We got Sierra and Future going at it. She was announcing some awards, and Future's name was on the list as one of the people being nominated, and she refused to say their name. She was just going down her list, and when she got to Future, she just paused, and somebody else had to say his name, and then she kept going. It was hilarious, but that's what I'm saying with breakups, and, it's hard. She's moved on, but he's made her life so difficult. She can't even be fake in the professional world because that's just how horrible the breakup is. So I definitely shout out to Sierra and that situation she got going on. But breaking up is really hard to do. Moving on with blended families and starting over, it's definitely hard. So we are talking about it here tonight on Talk It Out Radio. We're going to take a break and get ready for our second guest coming up. So you guys go to the bathroom, grab a drink, call some more friends, tune in. Don't go anywhere because we are here till 11 right here on Talk It Out Radio at DSN. We'll be back after a few breaks.
Talk it out. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out. What's on your mind?
Yeah, man, it's your boy Killer D, EMG, J Rilla, hey, Marty Santana, Young Blaze. Let's get it. Work, 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 work.
We showing money, they showing. We showing money, they showing. We showing money, they showing. We showing money, they showing.
whipping the split. Can she do that on the whipping the fish? Speaking of fish, time to get back to me working my wrist.
I'm throwing money, she throwing that.
All she ever wanted was a money bag. All she ever wanted was a money bag.
Hit the spot and spread, side and throw 100 racks. We showing money, they showing. 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 Work, work, don't be afraid. Work, work, don't be afraid. Work,
You know what it is, nigga, I got you,
don't be
Killer D.
afraid.
Yeah.
Work, work, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, come get the paper. Dunk that ass, and I'ma do the layup. Yesterday I made a couple racks, so best believe I can take a pay cut. She got that weight up, wait, girl, I wanna holler. Let me tell you, hey, girl, I got them dollars, talking big faces, bring that my way, girl. Like who is she? Got enough bread for like 2 or 3. She say she want it all, I told her make it fall. Then we can ball, yup, true indeed. Damn, she a super freak, all on the pole like hookah leaves. We throwing money like a private party, but if you afraid, you can leave.
She twerking and working, I'm tipping and throwing these bands. On the handstand, she do it. She got the ass up and I like that. She brought it back, so I tipped that. I'm working my wrist while she twerking and shit. I'm showing money, they showing it. So work, don't be afraid.
We showing money, they showing. 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 Work, work, don't be afraid. 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 Be afraid.
Cafe presents Styles the Runway. 2016, featuring 19 designers from local, regional, and international markets. From New York, Charlene Grace, Erica Jackson, Bianca Williams, Laura Ruderick, and Bartina Serafin. From New Jersey, Tanya Walters. From Washington, D.C., Tim Bradley. From Pennsylvania, Sade Azure. From Cincinnati, Ohio, Shaquarter Harvey. From Baltimore, Maryland, Elena Siri. From Mississauga, Ontario, AJ Jones. From Nevis, Petula Skeet and Vaughn Anslim. From Guyana, Myron Patterson. From Antigua, Calvin Southwell. From St. Kitts, Angie Green and Henry Marsham. And from the U.S. Virgin Islands, Andre Etienne. Special guest, the fabulous darling Miss Sophia Davis of Fashion Avenue News and R&B pop artist Ebony Onasis. It's a red carpet event you don't want to miss with Miss Kelly Phoenix. This event will be hosted by international celebrity host Caprice, co-host Jewel Knowles. Saturday, April 23rd, 5:30 p.m. sharp at the Dumbo Spot, 160 Water Place in Brooklyn, New York. $30 for VIP, $25 regular seating. 19 designers, one great show. Get your tickets now from www.styletherunway.eventbrite.com or call ticket agent at 646-245-4158 or 646-388-0319. It's fashion, style, sophistication, and glamour. It's Le Café. Style the Runway. See you there. This event is powered by El Grande Carib, Le Café, Be Pretty Lashes, RunwayNews.com, Celebration Weddings and Events, Shaquan Joseph, Worldwide Event Management Group, Petula Skeet, and Glitz and Glam. Styles the Runway. Styles the Runway.
Yeah, I know you been like that. Got it like a holster, baby. Show them say you're wicked like that.
Styles the Runway.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Killer D, EMG, Jay Rilla. Hey, Marty Santana, Young Blaze. Let's get it. Work.
We showing money, they showing. We showing money, they showing. We showing.
she dropping the slit. Can she do that on the whipping the fish? Speaking of fish, time to get back to me, rocking my wrist.
I'm throwing money, she throwing out.
All she ever wanted was a money bag. All she ever wanted was a money bag.
Hit the spot and spaz, I done throw 100 racks. We showing money, they showing. 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 Work, work, don't be afraid. Work, work, don't be afraid. Work,
You know what it is, nigga, I got you,
don't be
Killer D.
afraid.
Yeah.
Work, work, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, come get the paper. Dunk that ass and I'ma do the layup. Yesterday I made a couple racks, so best believe I can take a pay cut. She got that weight up, weight girl, I wanna holler, let me tell you, hey girl. I got them dollars, talking big faces, bring that my way, girl. Like who is she? Got enough bread for like 2 or 3. She say she want it all, I told her make it fall. Then we can ball, yup, true indeed. She a super freak, all on the pole like who can leave. Sweet throwing money like a private party, but if you afraid, you can leave.
She twerking and working, I'm tipping and throwing these bands. On the handstand, she do it. She got the ass up and I like that. She brought it back, so I tipped that. I'm working my wrist while she twerking and shit. I'm showing money, they showing it. So work, don't be afraid.
We showing money, they showing. 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 Work, work, don't be afraid. 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 Be afraid.
Yeah, DJ Fahrenheit. I see some of y'all still sitting down. It's time. I need you to get up out your seats. It's game time. We about to turn up. Hey, 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 hey. Turn up. Hey, 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 hey. Turn up. Me. Turn up on these folks. This is where the beat drop.
I spit this fire and the sipping them higher than they know that they ever been. I'm so official like rubber the whistle. Opponents they can't stop me win. I bitch out of jazz and it's all in my mind and I keep up the tightest defense. Are working to make me but pain never break me. I'm in this like never gon' end. I sprint cause I'm trying to win. I spit in these bars like a hymn. They ask me can I just slow down but I laugh at them how what I do with the strength. I'm feeding this monster within. I'm serving the public they den. I'm beating these beats like a savage attack like I lost all my sins. It's all gonna pay off in the end. It's game time so I get it in. I'm kicking these field goals and only the real know the struggle the journey has been. I gotta shout out on my friends. My parents that's going to 10. They keeping me focused on my success growing. Make sure on myself I depend.
Yep. I told you. They turning all the way up. The Mako girls. Don't get it twisted. Remember the name. Let's turn up. Hey, 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 hey. Turn up. Hey, 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 hey. Turn up. Next up, a 9. Let's go. This is where the beat drop.
I gotta keep up with these beats. Know these beats better keep up with me. I'm stepping the stars and slash the bars like I'm Wolverine. I gotta keep up with these beats. Know these beats better keep up the speed. It's game time and Dean, that shall proceed. I'm in this like victory. I run this for accurately, even when these opponents be tackling me. Yeah, I'm a young lady, but they try to fake me on linebackers after me. Ask Maker, we're grabbing the lead. So please pardon the natural speed. To be twisted and turning, no need for concerning. The end zone is calling me. Discover this talent, we bleed in the morning. You're probably gonna need some leaves. Your body be thumping, your head might be bumping and burning, just casualties. My team, so I'm making one lead. We constructed a Kina and not in me. We rapping, they fanning. This music is blazing like fire, seeing up trees.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. It's the Mako girls. They're gonna keep turning up. Last but not least, she go by the name of Kina. Turn up. Hey, 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 hey. One more time. Turn up. Hey, 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 hey. Turn up.
man. We whipping up this master plan. We in overtime, got endorsements, I my endurance is such a demand. I'm a pro, I'm a champion, bam. They can't even explain what I am. I got flows like a river, my code give you shivers, deliver like a piece of man. Spirit man, humble as a lamb. So grateful for all that I have. But I'm out on this feeling, this game past a real. My fans got me in from the stands. They be screaming and yelling, go ahead. Do your thing so my energy fed. I'ma make a pop, can't let them down. Too late to be trying to be scared. When I step in the booth, they press. I still go when the traffic lights red. I be conjuring verses, venom like surface. When they throw it out in the sand.
Smooth jack rabbit with a country slang. A real slick talker, but a businessman. Been around the world, travel 50 states. They said be careful, cause your hearty will break. I would take my chances. Gamble with this romance. This rolling stone won't break my bones. Then I can't leave him alone. Even though they say you're no good, but damn, you're good to me. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. They say you hurt me, that's a lie. But you bring sunshine to my life. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. They say he's the most wanted criminal. Said he robbed a bank and went national. Hijacked a train and stuck him up for gold. They said he's the devil and he had no soul. But I would take my chances. Gamble with this romance. This rolling stone won't break my bones. Then I can't leave him alone. Even though you're no good, but damn, you're good to me. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. They say you hurt me, that's a lie. But you bring sunshine to my life. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. I can't see myself leaving. No, not leaving. No matter what they say. No, not leaving. Give me 1,000 reasons. But I'm gonna stay. No, not leaving. I would take this chance. Gamble without romance. This rolling stone won't break my bones. And I can't leave him alone. No, baby, to me. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. No, 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 no. They say you hurt me, that's a lie. But you bring sunshine to my life. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. No, 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 no.
You're now listening to A-Rod Music.
wreckage from the pain that I caused. Swerving in and out of lanes, pedal to the floor. Gotta get away from it all. My past I can't bear to face, my future I don't care to see. Lord, here I am, take me home, I just wanna be
free. I just wanna be free.
I just wanna be free from the sin and the demon that's inside of me, constantly reminding me, reflection in the rear view. Behind kind eyes is the evil that lies beneath. Lord, here I am, take my soul, I just wanna be
free. I just want to be free. With this life that I'm living, gotta change now. Yesterday is long gone and things will never be the same.
Never.
In the dark, barely holding on.
Trapped behind bars in this cage that got me locked away.
Lord, tell me, can you hear me?
Listen,
For all my sins, please forgive me. On my knees and I'm begging, please.
grant me wings so I can fly away. Lord, I pray,
Save my soul.
need you to
Take me home. I wanna fly away, fly away. I wanna fly away, fly away.
on my knees,
Hear my
set
cry.
me free.
Let me fly. I wanna fly away, fly away. I wanna fly away, fly away.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't ask why. Am I not afraid to die? Cause I'm too scared to live. Living with this pain and hurt, praying at the end is near. If the good die young, why the fuck am I stuck here? In Lucifer's prison, where earth is just a holding cell.
I wanna fly away.
Ascend to the pearly gates, stand with my true father, greeted by his warm embrace.
I wanna fly away.
Fall from this wretched
With
place.
this life that I'm living, gotta change now. Yesterday is long gone and things will never be the same.
Never.
In the dark, barely holding on.
Trapped behind bars in this cage that got me locked away.
Lord, tell me, can you hear me?
Listen,
For all my sins, please forgive me. On my knees and I'm begging, please.
grant me wings so I can fly away. Fly away.
Lord, help me escape from these four walls to a life free of hurt and pain. Can you hear my desperate calls? Being stuck here's driving me insane. Wanna get my life back where it should be. So tired, struggling day to day. Please end these days of hard times and misery. With this life that I'm living, gotta change now. Yesterday is long gone and things will never be the same.
Never.
In the dark, barely holding on.
Trapped behind bars in this cage that got me locked away.
Lord, tell me, can you hear me?
Listen,
For all my sins, please forgive me. On my knees and I'm begging, please.
grant me wings so I can fly away.
So I'm coming with the raw. Jesus Christ, the truth, the way, the light, and the door. I gotta keep it 100, straight hard to the core. Only way to the Father is through the Son, real talk. If he's knocking at your heart, you better open up the door. Be a few of the chosen, of the many that's called. Give your life to Christ, he loves his flaws and all. Some for the devil, but I turn up for the Lord. Yeah, Father in heaven, holy is your name. Today and tomorrow, you'll forever be the same. Your kingdom's coming, and that's what I proclaim. As it is in heaven, so let on earth be the same. May your will be done, Father, in your Son's name. I do it for your glory, I don't do it for the fame. May your kingdom come and heal the blind, sick and lame. In Jesus' name, I'm coming through, spitting with the flame. Yeah. come on. We're here to represent God's kingdom. Verse second and I'm still kingdom reppin'. No weapon form will prosper, I ain't worried about a weapon. God got me, Satan can't stop me. I kick it for the Lord like I'm kicking in karate. Ask mommy, I bet she speak how. But how the Lord saved me and put his spirit in my body. Let's get it poppin', it's the truth that I'm dropping. Put your hands in the air and praise the Lord as I rock this. Glory to God, his spirit is upon me to preach the good news of the gospel of good tidings. This the army of the Lord, so you know we coming fighting with the armor of God, ready to clash with the titans. Bring it. Slashing all the devil's devices. It's the Holy Ghost of God against Satan and both the guys. The battle's already won, we just going through the fight. We kingdom reppin' for God, smashing demons on sight. We're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom, come on. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom, come on. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom, come on. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom. Got GMG God's music group tatted on the jacket. Kingdom reppin' for God. Even in our fashion. Shout outs to Jesus Christ, cause he did it with a passion. Same reason I grabbed the mic, it's the purpose that I'm rapping. He met me like Paul on the road to Damascus. Gave me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. He put love in my heart. Now I'm a love addict. Kingdom reppin' for God, and I'm still at it. Gave me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Gave me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Gave me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Gave me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom, come on. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom, come on. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Kingdom, come on. Kingdom, we're here to represent God's kingdom. Give me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Give me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Give me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Give me power to preach, teach, and reach the masses. Come on, come on. Talk it out.
Hey, talk it out. Welcome back. You guys are still tuning in with your host, GraceTheStallion, on Talk It Out Radio, right here on DSN. You guys have been tuning in to some of our best indie artists that have graced this stage right here with me on Talk It Out Radio. We heard some of the Mako girls. They have new music out. They're awesome out in Atlanta. We heard their song Game Time. And then you just heard King Jehoshaphat. We're here to represent God's kingdom. King Jehoshaphat is a Christian rapper, and he is awesome. You wouldn't even know he's a Christian rapper unless you're listening to the words to the song. Freaking awesome. And he's also been here on Talk It Out Radio. So we are like at the end of our segment. We've had a great show. We talked about our hot topic tonight. Breaking up is hard to do, but who takes it harder, men or women? We still didn't come to a conclusion. I guess we never will, because for some reason people think that it's women. I personally think that it's men, and so because it's Talk It Out Radio and I'm Stallion, I win. So I think
these goddamn is just mud.
No, it's women, and like
Yo,
I said,
hold on. Storm,
I rule.
what do you think? Tom, tell me what you think, dog. You think woman take break up out of that man, dog?
Don't try to.
What him just say no. Woman take it
harder.
harder.
Breakups a lot harder. They jump into things moving. They don't even care. The breakups a lot harder. When breaking up is hard to do. Who takes it harder? Men or women? You want to come into the scene and act like he don't know what I'm talking about. Men take those breakups a lot harder. And they're trying to tag team me up in here. And it's not going down. Men lose their woman, and like I said, they stalk them, and they jump in bed the next day with the next chick and act like that's their
Jumping
wives.
in the bed with the next day with a chick does not mean we're going through things.
It does mean
that
you're
could
going
possibly
through
mean
things.
we was waiting the whole time to hit that.
No, hell, you probably was still hitting it the whole time while you was with the chick anyway. So she was your side chick, and now she's your main chick.
So yeah, because the main chick probably fucked up.
No, I'm sure you fucked up. And that's why the girl was your side chick the whole time, because you didn't want to let go your main chick. And now that your main chick is done and she's not having it no more, your side chick has become number one. And she becomes number one really quickly because you're hurt. You don't want to show that you're hurt, and you want to show your ex that you've moved.
Okay,
so now,
that right there,
all
that you just said came from your ex. That's how she's hurt right now. I didn't even say a word, and she yelling at me like I'm him.
No.
But okay.
Oh, no, my ex was over a year ago, and he did do that, but it's so many guys that are doing that, seriously. That whole monkey bar syndrome. You hop around from one chick to the next. I understand that. He tried to put me on blast. No, don't get it twisted. My ex was like over a year ago, but he did do that. But it's my point. All exes do that. As soon as the girls say no, y'all on the phone, y'all on dating sites.
Just because
y'all
we decide
trying
to go have
replace
sex,
her.
so when y'all decide to go have sex, that's all emotional for y'all too.
It's the same thing. It's just emotional. It's because you're hurt, and they always say the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. So that's what most people do, but men do it more.
See sex with us. See sex with us is physical.
Right.
There's nothing emotional
that's
about
me. That's why you
me.
guys do it so fast.
No,
Men take a little longer.
Nah.
Because we're not, hot asses.
Nah,
that's all.
Like a girl break up with her man, she gonna have the guy that's the number one guy in the friend zone. That's number one draft pick.
You
right?
in this
Yo,
friend zone,
that's like
I
Kobe.
can't.
Like Kobe just retired. That's exactly the same situation. Ex go retire.
No.
Yo, best believe there's somebody in that lineup waiting to jack that.
Look who's taking harder between Future and Ciara. Future is
Yeah,
taking it
because
hard.
Future
It's
takes a lot of
over
drugs.
No, don't make an excuse for
Future.
him.
Yeah, Future's just different. Like I said, Future probably wasn't in.
Look at Chris Brown and Karrueche. All the times he played her, it was good. Now she's done with him and he's making songs. Her name, Karrueche.
Because
so
it's good promotion.
Men take
That's
it
good
harder.
promotion.
That is good promotion, but he really
There
loves
could
that
be
girl.
a deal signed between the both of them.
No, nice try.
Like that.
Don't try to cover it up.
I'm not trying to cover up nothing. I'm just saying,
men
like,
what happened with what's his name? What's the guy?
Safari with Nicki.
He was with Paula. He made a whole song about begging for her back when they divorced. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't beg for no girl back.
Husband. Oh my freaking good. The singer. I forgot. Oh gosh, it's coming. It'll come back to me. But he made a whole song crying for her back.
See, that's that cornball shit.
No, it's not. Men take the breakup.
Would you tell if you broke up with somebody, he wrote a whole song for you getting back with that guy?
She didn't take him back. So it depends on what he does. It depends. It depends on what he does and the nature of the relationship. I might have to take.
So what if the dick is just like? What if I'm juking you down and you just need and like it's just life?
No.
Like it's just life.
I can take that, but if it comes with too much drama.
Like
See,
I'm
someone
talking,
on Periscope
like
agreed.
I'm talking
Men
about,
do take it harder.
I'm talking. Nah, we're not take nothing odd. Fair
Periscope
argument.
got my back. Thank you.
But I mean, like,
harder.
what if it's just life? Like it's just the sex. Like what if it's just that?
No,
you don't want to break up with them.
It can
It's
never
just that.
be just the sex. It's so much. Relationships is based on so much more. If it's just based on sex, you start from the beginning. That's just
True.
It's
You're
not
right.
going anywhere. Seriously. Same
got a
thing with the
point.
rebound. If she's with you because you're a rebound, it's not gonna ever go anywhere. And I think we've all made that mistake.
Rebounds give good head though.
Yeah. I can't with you. I
That
can't
ass.
with
They be
you.
like, yo, I think I'm gonna get somewhere with this one.
But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We are coming to the end of our segment. Stallion Style is on the runway this Saturday at the Likofa fashion event. That's going to be at the Dumbo spot in Brooklyn. I hope you heard the commercial. We have 19 designers from all over the world. They're going to be showcasing their
They all
lines.
females?
It's male, female models, both. Yeah, you should have got in
No,
there. I
male.
coulda
I'm
dressed
talking
you up.
females. I'm talking
I
like female
can't either.
designers. If you have some female designers, I wouldn't mind coming to that.
I'm a
fashion
female designer. It's going to be female model. Going to be my assistant for the day. I get 2 guests. You can be my assistant, come
When is it?
backstage and see all the half-naked models.
Yo, definitely.
Look
You
at
know
him,
what,
he's
yo,
like,
D,
yeah,
I'm
down.
gonna take that day off, D. I'm
down.
I'm with it.
Definitely
Yeah.
on Saturday in Brooklyn at the Dumbo spot. Go get your tickets on Eventbrite. Follow me on Talk It Out Radio. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat. We're on YouTube. We're on every freaking thing. Ustream. We're everywhere.
Ustream.
So tune in next Sunday. We're here every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on DSN. We're going to take it home with some more King Jehoshaphat.
Nah, but
I
before we
want
take
you-
it home, I'll ask you a question.
Sure.
Why is it that the emotions is what really runs the relationship? Why can't it just be strictly just like, yo, this is the agreement, this is what we working? Why emotions gotta get involved?
Because we are
Just give me a quick.
women, and we are taught and trained, and we are just emotional. There's no way that I personally can sleep with somebody and not have feelings for them.
So
I
you
can't
gotta
do
have
it.
you gotta
I
have
have to
strong
have- I have to be
emotional attachments.
not strong, but I gotta be attracted to you in order to go through with that. I can't force myself to do it if I'm not.
Pum pum, I go dry?
are different. You don't even find a woman attractive, but if her booty is breasts are big and you're just horny, you can block all that other stuff out and still get it popping.
But emotionally, the pum pum go dry.
What?
The pum pum go dry.
It might go dry.
Yeah, it go dry. It go dry. I don't know. Yes, sir. Yo, Swerve over there looking like a creeper. Shout out to Swervington.
If I'm not into you, yeah, it definitely would not be Yeah, you
Struggle
have
be
to
real.
have. That's why it's emotional
Wow.
for us. It has
Wow,
to be
Swerve.
some emotional connection.
Yo, shout out to DJ Swerve Fleet
DJ
DJs.
Swerve is my dude.
Yo, he number one creep with DSN.
They
Yo,
call him the number one creep.
Yo,
He's not a creep to stallion.
see the Bad Letter Sexes every Wednesday on Crazy Mob. They be the wildest. I
I'm
swear.
gonna come and crash that one night.
Yeah,
actually.
come through.
I'm
If
gonna
you ever
through
come
and
through,
crash DJ
pull
Swerve.
up,
Don't
man.
tell me no.
You over there doing all this violent stuff through the
I know he
tinted
talking
window.
mad crap.
Yo, you like, yeah. Anyway.
All right. Good night, Periscope. Good night, DSN. It's been great talking to you guys. I'll see you next Sunday. Talk It Out Radio. We're gonna take you out of here with King Jehoshaphat video. Make sure you guys check him out. He's awesome. And we'll see you next Sunday. Good night.
Talk it out.